Hi Leo, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am Rune Message and you are now watching Mystic Miz Olette's Tarot and Astrology. So Leo, this is a general message for the birth chart placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Leo. This is your March 2021 stars and cards. Make sure you check all the description box below so that way you know what your girl is about. And if you're thinking about supporting me, I am an affiliate of Amazon, so any decks that I use, I get a small commission from the link if you use the link. But I do use that money to pump right back into the channel to make the videos better and to keep the content going. So I appreciate your support and your love. Thank you so much, Leo. Let's go ahead and get into your stars. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the video. Click the notification bell so you know when I upload my videos. And let's go. So Leo, we start the month off on March 3rd with Mars going into Gemini. Gemini is your 11th house and Mars is where we take action in our chart. So you're going to be taking action with regard to friends, groups, networks, with regards to your hopes and your dreams and your wishes. You really start to work on that stuff now. And you've got this energy in your chart going on until April 23rd. So it will give you the confidence to follow your dreams. And you might even find friends that take you higher. Meaning, somebody who picks you up and they're like, oh, I love your talent. You've got this great potential. And they take you right to the people that you need to meet. That's what could happen at this time. So Leo, on March 5th, we've got a moon wobble going on. This is volatile energy that's happening because it's a square in the sky. And the square happens when the sun in Pisces squares the lunar nodes. So the lunar nodes are going to be in the 5th and 11th house. And so that's creating a square in the sky. And for you, I wrote, you need to add creativity to your dream. So if your dream is not making you happy, it's not creative, it's not, even a little bit romantic, like you romanticized it a lot, then you need to rework your dreams. This may even bring a friend in that turns into a lover or a new romance. And we could also experience some extreme weather at this time. So just be careful and know about that. You'll feel that changes in the air. On March 13th, we've got a new moon in Pisces. Pisces is your 8th house, and new moons represent a new start. It's where we set new intentions toward 8th house matters for you. 8th house is going to be other people's money, your loans, your debts, your grants, even inheritance, life insurance. You might even start to form or strengthen new bonds, so new intimacy and bonds. You might collaborate with someone. You might find a benefactor, somebody who supports what you do and wants to give you financial backing. You also might get a new attitude. This is a chance to clear out past trauma that's happened in our childhood. So your perspective and your attitude might change at this time. This aspect also forms Venus conjunct Neptune because Venus, the Sun, and Neptune are also in Pisces with this new moon. So it's a romantic and creative time. Use it accordingly, okay, Leo? On March 15th, we've got Mercury going into Pisces, which is that same 8th house. But Mercury does feel in detriment in Pisces because Mercury is all about thinking and Pisces is all about feeling. So you could be feeling a bit ungrounded right now. You might have some mental fog, like less clarity. But you could be also communicating about money, about your debts, about your loans, about grants, about some support coming in. You also could be thinking about 8th house matters, like having a little bit of anxiety about money that you're waiting for to come in. But I just want you to do some relaxation around this time. Try to meditate more when you get up in the morning. Try to release the anxiety, the anxious thoughts. Like if you don't know, you just don't know. Like let it be unknown, okay? It's coming in though. On March 20th, we've got the sun going into Aries, and this is the spring equinox and also the start of the astrological new year. So happy new year. We're in 2021 officially with this energy, and it also brings in the age of Aquarius. So we are officially in the age of Aquarius. So it's all about a rebirth, a transformation, a change that's inevitable, or a new beginning. But with the ninth house energy, this is your chance to learn something new. You might even teach something new or study something new. It could also be a spiritual awakening, like you could have a higher perspective about things at this time. Like you just come from your higher mind. You might be more aligned with your higher self. It's time for a long distance trip. So you might be planning a trip or taking a trip across overseas, even. On March 21st, Venus enters Aries, which is the same ninth house, and it's creating an aspect here with the Sun and Venus conjunction in the same sign. So this is about loving yourself, self-love, but also spending time with your spiritual practices. So meditation, yoga, singing bowls, crystals, tarot, astrology, metaphysics, quantum physics, all this stuff, all this stuff. Spend time studying alone. You may even meet a foreigner or fall in love with one, but book a trip because during this trip you might meet somebody that turns out to be a major player in your life, all right? And on March 28th, we've got the full moon in Libra. This full moon is happening in your third house, bringing in changes and adjustments, releases and purges. So that's what the full moon is all about. It's changes. But your third house is about communication, your neighbors, your siblings, your coworkers. So be careful around this time. There could be some miscommunication, some confusion around certain matters. Also, you may need to release the need to speak on something or obsessively think about it because this is mental energy and the full moon really makes things crazy. So your mind could be going crazy. You could be getting obsessed with a thought. Try not to do that. Like I said, go into your journaling, go into your scripting, go into your meditations and your affirmations. Try not to get so caught up in your head this month, okay, Leo? So that's what I have for your stars. Let's go ahead and get into your cards. Actually, I'm going to keep it. Oh, it is on there. So this month I'm using the Modern Witch Tarot by Lisa Sturl.
And if you're interested in the cards, like I said earlier, the link is below. It'll take you to Amazon where you can purchase the deck. And if you do purchase the deck using my link, I do receive a small commission from Amazon, just as a reminder.
Thank you so much, though, for supporting the channel. So, Leo, what messages do you need to know for the month of March 2021? Leo, what messages do you need to know for the month of March 2021 for Leo? Leo, March 2021. And I will cut out some of the shuffling this month. I decided, sometimes I need a little bit of extra time to shuffle. And I know that most people don't have time to watch that, so I cut it out. But if you want to see it, go ahead and comment below. And next month I will put the shuffling in, maybe picture in picture. All right, so Leo, let's cut these cards. On the bottom of the deck, Leo, we've got the Fool. So Leo, this is Aries energy. This is that start of the new astrological new year. Like you are leaping into the unknown, taking a risk, taking a chance on something new, having that new beginning. So I really like that. That's the theme of your reading right now is the Fool. Taking a chance, taking a risk, opening up. Okay, Leo? Your first card out is the Justice card. So this is the Libra card. You could be dealing with a Libra, but this could be karmic justice on a situation. Like you've got justice in your favor, right? So if you're fighting a court case or fighting something, justice is going to make a decision is going to be made in your favor. Justice is going to be on your side, Leo. All right. Sorry about the tongue-tiedness. I've been feeling like that in all of my videos. So if you'll just be a little bit patient with me this month, getting back into it makes me kind of want to rush. I know that I want to make the video shorter, but I still want you to have the best message that you can have. So please be patient with me. Coming in reverse on your obstacle, you got the King of Swords. So it could be some immaturity coming in right here with immature communication or miscommunications, or you could have cut somebody off. Somebody could have cut you off, but they cut you off in a way that's like, oh, well, I never got to really say what I needed to say and I wasn't heard. Like an agreement wasn't made and you can't get in touch with this person. So justice has been made, even though maybe this person is mad about it, and they're like cutting you off and it could be you could be cutting somebody off because you're like, hey, I'm calling for karmic justice. I don't like what you did, right? And so, yeah, like I said, you could be moving on. You got the Six of Swords at the bottom of the reading, which is moving on to calmer waters, like deciding to move on and do something better wherever you're moving to. And this could be physically moving, relocating, leaving a situation, leaving a person, leaving a place, going to another one. You could also be getting on a boat or going on the water somehow, but you're physically leaving the situation. So, regardless of how this person feels about it, they might cut you off or stop talking to you, you're still moving on to something better, Leo. And in the past, you got the Nine of Cups energy, which is the wish card. So this is a yes card. So you said yes to something in the past that actually was good for you, right? And it was like your dream come true or your wish. This could also be in the negative, saying that you're drinking too much or alcohol was involved, addictions are involved in the situation. But I look at it more in the positive, like you're satisfied, you got your wish in the past. Whatever you asked for, you got, you received it. At the top of the reading, we got the Ace of Swords. So this is Aquarius and Libra, Gemini energy. So basically, this is making a decision. Like, whatever happened here, you had a new opportunity to make a decision, and the decision has been made, right? You hold the sword, and the sword can cut either way. It can cut to hurt, or it can cut to kill. But either way, it's going to cut no matter what. So maybe some of the things you're doing, somebody doesn't like it. Somebody doesn't like what you're doing, but you're doing what's best for you. And you're kind of doing it in a cold manner. Like you're not really emotional about what you're doing. You're just doing it. Oh, I love this for you, Leo. And you got the Empress here, which is Taurus and Libra energy. Oh, she's so pretty. So right now you feel nurtured. You feel artistic. You feel like that fertility. So it could be maybe you got somebody pregnant or somebody around you is pregnant, but you're feeling the love, you're feeling nurtured, you're feeling cared for. Everything. This is the divine mother. So the divine mother is there helping you out on your journey. Like you're never alone, Leo, right? You have everything that you need. You have the nourishment, you have everything you need. You're moving on. And like I said, this could be a woman or it could be the emperor for, like I said, because my cards are androgynous. So take it how it resonates. It's not going to resonate with everyone. But I just feel like right now you're happy, you're successful, you're beautiful, you're moving on, and you're being your authentic and true self. And if people don't like it, you don't care, especially with the Ace of Swords. So, how you see things? The Six of Wands. All about the victory, Leo. Like, you're happy, you're successful right now, you're accomplishing your goals, you're doing what makes you happy. And how other people see you is the Four of Cups. They're a little bit disappointed in you or bored or dissatisfied with the choices that you make because, like I said, you probably didn't consider them when you were making these choices, but you did what was best for you. And bravo, you have to do that in life, Leo. So people are seeing you as they're dissatisfied, they're disappointed in you because they didn't get their way. But you're getting your way, Leo. So keep on getting your way and doing what's best for you. Your hopes and fears is the Hierophant. So Taurus energy, you got another Taurus. So maybe coming up in Taurus season, you're going to be making an agreement with someone. It could be to get married even, because the Empress could be in your life and you could be deciding, hey, I'm thinking about marrying this person. I think this is the person for me. Or this could just be changing of beliefs. Like you're changing your beliefs at the core. Like if you used to have negative beliefs about yourself, you're deciding to think more positive and be more positive. And you might even be subscribing to a new doctrine of religion or of thinking, a new pattern of thinking, changing your perspective. Alrighty. And at the top of the reading, we've got the Strength card. So, hello, Leo, this is your card. So, basically, you have the strength to do what needs to be done. You are strong, you are beautiful. You're going to move forward from any adversity, anything. But yeah, it's like you have courage, you have strength, You have everything you need. Continue to shine, Leo. I love when I get those readings for you. But this is you showing up in your reading like, hey, I'm Leo. There's the lion. Right? So continue to roar. Continue to go after what you're looking for. Like, look, they're looking toward the future. They're not looking back. They're moving forward with strength, courage, persistence, all that. And that's what I get for your reading. I really love that for you. So you're taking new chances. You're moving forward. You got the justice. There's somebody that's mad about it, but I don't really feel like you're that bothered by it. You know, they're mad and disappointed, but you're just like, oh, they're haters. And you're kind of unbothered as you move on and rule like you always do. So let's get into your second reading, which is from the Psychic Tarot of the Heart by John Holland. Kind of want to get it to come in. And if you want this deck, you're interested in it, go ahead and check the description box below for the link. You can purchase the deck, and just note that I will get a small commission if you purchase the deck from my channel. But I appreciate your support. Thank you. Every little bit helps and counts. So, Leo, what messages do we need to know for Leo for the month of March 2021 for Leo? What messages do we need to know for Leo for the month of March 2021? Leo, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Ancestors. Thank you, Creator. What messages do we need to know for Leo for the month of March 2021 for Leo for the month of March? We got something that fell out. The Seven of Swords, seek the truth. So the Seven of Swords is all about the lies, the deception, the sneakiness, the manipulation. And that could be you or somebody that is around you, but you have to find what is true for you, Leo. All right? And I usually like to pull these cards, but I'm going to let them come out for you. So Leo, here we go. We've got two more that came out. The Nine of Swords is your darkest fears, Leo. So right now you could be dealing with a time that feels like, oh my God, I need to get through this. And the only way you can get through it is if you eradicate your fear, right? See the fear for what it is, bless it and thank it for being there. It was just trying to protect you, and then release it and let it go. But you're going to be seeing things that are your darkest fear because you've probably been projecting this what if attitude in your mind, like, oh, what if and the negative could happen? What if the worst that could happen happens? And it might even happen at this time. But the Nine of Swords is all about anxiety. It's all about staying up late at night, not being able to sleep because you're so worried and anxious about something. So as you're seeking the truth, you're dealing with anxiety and worry. Then we've also got the Four of Wands, which is joy and stability. So it's like maybe after you eradicate these fears and seek the truth, you'll find your joy, your stability. The Four of Wands is like a temporary stability sometimes, but right here it's saying joy and stability. So I feel like it's permanent. It's like coming in for you. This is what you need to come in for you. And I feel like you have to deal with your darkest fears and change your truth to where you can experience joy and stability. Like realize how important your thoughts are in creating your life. Okay? And what else do we need to know for Leo? Leo for the month of March 2021. Leo. Three more cards, Spirit, for Leo. We got one that flipped. It is the Five of Swords, win or lose. So you could be having this win or lose mentality, or somebody has this about you, but chances are somebody's not playing fair out there. Like I said, with the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords, there's some lies and some deception, some competition, some arguing. Like I said, there's volatile energy with this Mars going into Gemini. So you could be like arguing with others, trying to win at all costs, basically. And you've got a lot of sword energy here, so it's all about the actions that you'll be taking. And Seven of Swords is like lies and deception. You might be finding out that somebody lies, and it makes your darkest fear come true. But because of your darkest fear and you face it, you'll also bring in joy and stability in your life. But there's just a lot of competition. Like people are fighting over, you might be arguing or having like passionate debates with somebody with this Five of Swords energy, like win or lose, right? All right, let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and pull these last two. But we've got the Six of Pentacles, which I've been getting for a lot of my readings. So giving and receiving. You could be receiving a gift or giving a gift at this time. But the Six of Pentacles usually is about equal give and take, equal balance. Or you could be paying for a service, or someone could be paying you for a service that you're giving out. You could be volunteering. But this is my card of equal give and take, receiving a gift. It could even be a spiritual gift. So but the win, it's like after you win or lose, you receive this gift. These cards are crazy right now, Leo. Like I said, whatever you got going on is a little bit crazy. And then you got the crown chakra here. So the crown chakra, I like to read the chakra cards just because they don't come up that often. They really don't. And the crown chakra is 7. So this is a violet card. It's about your thinking and your thought, and it rules your pineal gland. The words I know. The crown chakra is located at the top of the head and has been called the 1,000-petaled lotus, or the receiver of light. This chakra is the center of your link with the universe, the infinite, and your higher consciousness. It's the connection between wisdom and spiritual insight. The crown center is the area where ethereal light and energy are received and then dispersed throughout your aura for total well-being. So right now, I think you're just supposed to focus on your receiving the light, on your higher consciousness, because whatever's happening, like I say, you're dealing with this darkest fear, but it's like, what do you know? Like, that your fears are not real, that fears are not real, right? But joy and stability is. That's why we came here. And so you're focused on that. Focus on your joy and stability. You're going to get a gift. And it could be a gift that helps you get to the next thing. And that's why you have to continue to focus on what you know. And like I said, bring it in to you by receiving the light, like knowing that you are always connected to source. You're never disconnected. You're always receiving the gift of the light, right? I love this for you, Leo. I really do love it for you. So let's get into your yes or no question. Think of a question where the answer is yes or no. And I'm going to pull a rune from the Book of Runes by Ralph H. Bloom. If you're looking for the runes, go ahead and check the description box below. If the rune is upright, your answer is yes. If the rune is reversed, your answer is no. So go ahead and think of a question. And if you need to, pause the video. What messages do we need to know for Leo for the month of March 2021? What messages do we need to know for Leo? What is the answer to the yes or no question for Leo for March 2021? Leo, March 21, what messages do we need to know for Leo for March 2021? Okay, well, I have one. Let's go ahead and take it. All right, so I think this is strength. And I feel like it's reversed, so your answer is no right now because the rune is reversed. But let's double check the Book of Runes. The Book of Runes by Ralph H. Bloom. There we go. Alrighty, it is strength reversed. So your answer is no. And we just got strength at the end of your reading. So we're going to look on page 100 for strength reversed. All right, so this is manhood, womanhood, the wild ox, which represents strength. Reverse, it says, without ears to hear and eyes to see, you may fail to take advantage of the moment. The result could well be an opportunity missed or the weakening of your position. It may seem that your own strength is being used against you. For some, this reverse rune will serve to alert, offering clues in the form of minor failures and disappointments. For others, those more deeply conscious or unaware, it may provide a hard jolt. Reverse, this rune calls for serious thought about the quality of your relationship to yourself. But take heart. Consider the constant cycling of death and rebirth, the endless going and return. Everything we experience has a beginning, a middle, and an end, and is followed by a new beginning. Therefore, do not draw back from the passage into darkness. When in deep water, become a diver. So this is that Uranus energy. To me, this reminds me of the Tower. And even though you didn't really receive the Tower, like I said, we're in the age of Aquarius, and Aquarius is ruled by the planet Uranus. Uranus is all about unexpected, unpredictable change, but definitely revolutionary change, transformation, and rebirth. And I feel like that's kind of what you're getting here. Like basically, you could miss an opportunity which could weaken your position if you're not open. Like right now, if you're withdrawing into yourself, like it's saying, take advantage of the moment. You know, um, you got strength at the end of your reading, so I really feel like it could go either way for you. Because you're already strong, but it's saying, this constant cycling of disappointment, death, and rebirth has you down, has you feeling like, oh my God, I can't make this new beginning. But you're right there. You're on the brink of a new beginning, Leo. So don't give up. This is the time to continue to push forward. Continue being strong. Push forward. That's why I feel like it came in reverse. So your answer to your question is no. But it's saying continue to push forward. Find that inner strength. Dig deep and find that strength to keep going forward. And that's what I got for you this month, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, like the video, and comment below that if it resonated with you or not. And I'll see you next month in the April monthlies. Peace and namaste.